Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about the indicators of quality for a product. So what do you think are the indicators of quality for any product, be it chips, biscuits, water purifier or a car? The price, brand, availability of product at stores, people who promote that product and many more things are all indicators of quality. While I can go on and on about the factors in this list, broadly, the perception of quality happens at three stages: search, experience, and credence. It's important to note that in the journey to become a brand from a product, all these three categories appear in the same exact order. Let's look at all the three categories one after the another. The first category is search attributes. This category covers all the attributes that denote the quality visually. That is, all the factors that you can see and evaluate before consumption. So, the attributes like color, packaging, brand name, price, the place where it is available, all come under this category. These attributes are important to initiate a purchase and they create the necessary distinction among all the brands in the category. But search attributes will only take you so far. For companies to ensure that repeat purchase happens and their product becomes a brand, they must go to further levels of depicting quality. Next category is experience attributes. This category involves the attributes that are evaluated after the consumption. For example, taste is something that cannot be done without the initial purchase of a product. Similarly, smell in case of fragrance products cannot happen till the goods are used. Although I initially mentioned that following the order is important and that experience attribute comes in only after search attributes, company nowadays has started bypassing the search attribute category by providing free sampling at supermarkets and malls and with other products. But this strategy is hardly sustainable in long run as it doesn't provide distinction. Beautiful packaging and brand name is required to get a go and create recall in the minds of people when they come for the repeat purchase. The last category is the credence attributes. Now, this category includes the attributes that cannot be evaluated even after the consumption. For example, the water purifier at your home claims to remove all the minerals and chlorine, but how do you know or trust if it actually does it or not? Similar is the case with the cylinder. How do you know that it actually is of the weight mentioned by the gas agency? Here comes the role of attributes like ISI mark, ROUV guarantee. So the search attributes should lead to experience attributes and eventually should result in credence or the creating credibility. The product ensures quality by depicting it at each stage, namely visual, consumption, and the trust stage, or as technically called as search, experience, and credence stage. Now, interestingly, there is often a conflict between marketing and sales departments of the companies. And the fundamental reason is that marketing pushes for goods to reach the credence level where people trust the brand and buy it, but sales pushes the goods back to the search level by introducing sales discounts and promotions. Once that happens, quality as customers perceive from that product declines and customers get shifted back to the search attribute stage. Instead of reaching a stage where they love the brand itself, they start recognizing it with discounts and schemes, something that happens in the search stage. Now one cannot blame sales department into doing it as they have their own targets to meet in the times when the cutthroat competition exists. That's it for today. Thank you and please subscribe to watch more videos.